Hi, you are especially welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about time consistencies and how time has changes everything. Okay, and as we all know that whatever we want to do, like the saying goes, that make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. Well, because time is going. Time is not actually going. We are the one that is going. Get your pictures of 5 years ago or even 10 years ago and get the one of today. Compare the two of them. You discover that there is a big difference between the two. So, is it actually time that is going, or we are the one that is going? So you see that we are the one that is going. So we have to make hay while the sun shines. Otherwise, we will just go and things will just continue the way they. Things will just continue. So, what should we do? To everything, there's an appointed time. To everyone, there's an appointed time. We all have appointed time, in this life. So while you're waiting, or while you're alive, you have to make it while the sun shines. Nice. Time will just keep going and going. And at the end, there'll be nothing to show for it. Many persons who have lived in time past, their regret is what they should have done that they didn't do. What they should have done and they did not do. So, what is that thing you want to do that you are not doing now? What is that thing you want to do that you are not doing now? What is that thing you have in mind that you are procrastinating? Check your life. Check the time past and see that you have advanced. You are no longer young as you were in time past. So you don't have to keep those dreams waiting. You don't have to sheathe your sword. You don't have to close your pen. You just have to start now. Yes, you just have to start now. Otherwise, it might be too late. You may not be able, to fulfill that dream, to fulfill that purpose. Because we don't control time. Time is not going. Time is where it is. You are not controlling it, and you cannot turn back the hand of time. Like someone will say, all over the world, we are not using the same time or year calendar. Yes, you are not using the same calendar. And someone says, I wish you can just go back to Ethiopia. Like, we are in 2026 now, and in Ethiopia, they are in 2018 or 2019 or so. And someone said, I wish you can go back to Ethiopia, or you can travel to Ethiopia to relive his 2018. To relive his 2018. And you listening to me now, as you are sitting or standing or wherever you are, there are some years you wish can be repeated again, either for the mistakes you made or for the pleasure you enjoyed, that the year should be replayed again so that you can relive the life. If it's for the mistakes you made in the past, so that you can correct them. If it is for the years, for pleasures, so that all the things you enjoy, the things you do, you can repeat them all over again. So as you are sitting or wherever you are listening to me now, that was in the past. That was in the past. You cannot turn back the hand of time. But you can start from where you are now to have a happy ending. It's only a baby that will fall and sit on the ground and start crying, waiting for someone to come and help them up. But as an adult, when you fall, you stand up, look at what made you to fall, pick it up or remove it from the way, and continue. And continue. You don't have to sit and begin to cry. And that brings me to this point that life is a stage. You are an actor. Everyone in this world, we are all actors. And the world is a stage. You are playing your role, and others are playing their role too. So as an actor, you must come in contact with people, dialogue with people. But what is important is you knowing when they have finished playing their role in your life. Because if you fail to do this, when these people are through playing their role in your life and they leave, you keep struggling to bring them back. They won't come back. You keep trying as much as possible to keep relating with them, but it will not just work. Do you know why? They have finished their role in your life and they have gone. So who is that person you are wishing you are still in good relationship with? Or you feel like those days when we used to roll, is it your boyfriend, your girlfriend, just a friend, or someone who assisted you? There are some persons that God will just assign them to play a particular role in your life. They will just come, they will do it. Even when you want to give them maximum appreciation, they don't just send you. God just sent them to play that role in your life. So, what am I saying? What am I saying? Your life is very important. Know the role you are playing, how you are playing it. Know that the people who are coming to your life, they are all actors. They have their role to play, and they are just playing their role in your life. So if you refuse to concentrate on your own role, you may end up adding to another person's script. Hi, Benga Owolabi. You are welcome to my channel. Thank you for loving this live broadcast. Your life is very important, and you are the sole actor of your life. You know, in acting or in literature back then in school, they call it protagonist. So at Gbenga Awolabi, you are the protagonist of your life. You know, when a protagonist dies in a movie, that makes it the end. That's why you see that in some movies, no matter how an actor injured, the actor cannot die. Because when the actor dies, that will be the end of the movie. So, but because the movie has to continue, the actor cannot die. The actor cannot die. Because the movie has to what? Continue. Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
I'll come back.
Anything for me?
I'll come back.
Tell me now.
This thing. Now, this day is making good. We will send one letter come
Now throw the stone.
from Ministry of Education.
Concerning.
Get some part of us will see. I can't call this morning. I show you. Finish your.
Not be Ministry of Education. That like last month, Abi?
Yes.
I don't give Madam Tete now.
We need the source now.
I go ask her that one till on Monday. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Maybe you should.
Okay. At my viewers, I just had to respond to something urgent there because you know, it's very important. Okay. As I was saying, we are all actors, and the world is a stage. We are all acting. Know your role and play it very well, because failure to play your role very well, it will be disaster. And once you leave this stage, you know, when people finish watching a movie, it is what they learn that will determine what they say thereafter in the movie. They say, that movie was very interesting. Hi, Mrs. Meve. Welcome to my live chat. I want you to know that you are an actor in this world. You're an actor, and whatever happens to you or how your life ends is very important to what people will say once you leave the stage. So, my people, what do you want people to say after you? As a protagonist, no matter the injury, you don't say no. You don't lie down and give up and say, it is over. People don't die until they give up. It is when you give up that you die. So, don't die before you die. It's, in fact, like the saying that cowards die many times before they finally died. And as a brave actor on the world stage, I want to believe that you're not going to die before the main time that you will die. Don't allow people to draw your life script. Don't allow people to live your life for you. Don't allow people to determine the path you took. Don't live other people's life. Because, like someone will say that life is an exam. We are all writing an exam. We are all writing an exam. And many people fail not because they did not write well. They fail because they are copying other people's work. They are copying other people's work. not realizing that we are writing different exams, we are attempting different questions. So the question life gave you that you are attempting is different from the questions life is giving to another person. So when you decide to copy another person to live your life, you will fail. You will fail. So your life, the exam life is giving you, is different from the one life is giving another person. So learn not to act against your own long-term interest. Learn to focus on your purpose. When you finish acting on life stage, what will you be remembered for? What will you be remembered for? There are some movies that you have seen that if someone asks you, how did the story goes? You can narrate it from beginning to the end. If you are asked to rewatch those movies, you are ready to watch them again and again and again and again, and you are not tired. If you are listening to me, if there is that one movie, you are not tired of watching, like you have watched it like many times, just drop it at my comment section. That movie that if they ask you to watch again and again and again, drop it at my comment section. As for me, I think I have one, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. I think that movie is one of the movies I'm not tired of watching. I can watch the movie again and again. Most especially, there are some certain scenes in that movie that I can't wait, to just watch them. Like the part where the beast finally releases the lady to go home to meet his father. Just go to my comment section, write that movie, the title of that movie you are not tired of watching. That even if you are asked to watch it 10 times or throughout the day, you'll not be tired. And the chorus began to play, or the soundtrack, when the beast became so emotional, and some other interesting parts of the movie. So put it on my comment section, that movie you are not tired of watching, even if you are asked to watch it again and again and again, you are not tired. So just go through it. Now, let's take it back to ourselves, and we are talking about time not going, but we are the one that is going. And seeing life as a movie. If your life is to be a movie, how many of us can sit comfortably and watch it with our family, with our friends? Like, not the world watching it in your absence. You will sit with your friend, your family, and you begin to watch your life. How many of us? So, if it's so that we cannot watch our life as a movie with family and friends, then something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. definitely something is wrong somewhere. That, we cannot watch our life as a movie. Okay, so, all right. Okay. So, I'm having some challenges with network over here. Okay. All right. So, as I was saying, if your life is a movie, can you sit comfortably and watch it to the end? That you'll be comfortable to watch it with others. Some years back, I stumbled into a dead man diary. So I was flipping through the pages. I was seeing what this man wrote while he was alive, the things he documented. And to my greatest surprise, what I saw there were never a person. I'll give you instances. I saw something like, on so day, on a particular date, his neighbor broke his bucket, and he challenged the person, why did you break my bucket? And it leads to arguments. That was what he wrote there. Now my question is, why will he write such a thing down? Is it not to create enmity between his children and the person in question, or the person's children, once he has gone, after he has gone? Why will he write such a thing down? The day he traveled, at the time he arrived, when he returned, the things he did, people he had issues with while he was alive, they were all documented. And what I was thinking is, of what necessity are all this write-up? So the children should read those things, begin to fight those people of what necessity? That is after his life. After his life. What are you going to leave behind for people around you when you have gone? And like someone will say that in this world, the person who will go first is older than those who will go later. For example, if somebody who is 20 years old dies before someone who is 80 years, it simply means that the person who is dying at 20, is older than the person who is dying at 80. That is why you have to, understand that You have to understand that it is very important what you do or what you pen down or what people are writing about you. What will people say or what will they write about you once you finally decide to live? To live. So we're going to be stopping here for today. We're going to be stopping here. Then remember that your life is a stage. I mean, the world is a stage, and you are the actor. However you live your life is very important, and people who are coming your way, they are all actors, and they have a role to play in your life. And once they finish playing that role, no matter how you try to keep them, they will not stay. And they will not stay. And time is going, not for time. Time is going for we humans. Time is going for we humans. So make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. And you'll discover that you won't have any reason, to regret living. Instead, people will pray for more likes of you to live in this world. Yes. Like some person will say, I wish everybody have a mind like my own. Everybody cannot have a mind like your own. If everybody have a mind like your own, the world will not be interesting. The world will not be interesting. The world is interesting because we all have different minds. We think differently. Imagine everybody having one mind like the person who invented electricity, Michael Faraday. Is it only electricity everybody will invent? If everybody invent electricity, who will invent cars? Who will invent other things? So we have different minds. That is why the world is interesting. And that's why you have to make your life, valuable. You have to live your life in a way that people can pray that you want more of you. And mind you, don't forget that no matter how you live your life, how important you live your life, once you kick the bucket like this, the life continues within the next. In fact, that same day, your relatives, people will beg your relatives to eat. The highest they can do, maybe that day they may not eat. But from the following day, they start eating. They start eating. Those who come from far distance, before you know, they are going back. Life will just continue. And that is why, as an actor on life stage, the person that is more important is you. You come first. Take care of yourself. And don't please others to kill yourself. In this world, with you or without you, the world will continue. With you or without you, people around you will continue their lives. So is it not better for them to continue the life with you than to continue the life without you? Is it not better? It is better for them to live the life with you. So, we'll continue from here on our live video next week, Friday. But meanwhile, take good care of yourself and have a lovely weekend. Thank you.